dreamed the boy I love would come along.
Like a boss.
And he'd be tall and handsome, rich and strong.
Like a boss.
Now that boy I love has come to me.
Like a boss.
But he sure ain't the way I thought he'd be.
Like a boss.
All right, can I talk Goodfellas here? The greatest guy fucking movie of all time. We watched it again, and it's just... I was watching it last night, and what I realized is it's just a bunch of scenes that, to me, as far as like a stand-up comic goes, it's the equivalent of an unbelievable closing joke, like a chunk of material, but it's every fucking scene. Every scene is a fucking closer. It's the greatest fucking movie that's ever been made. You cannot, that's a perfect fucking movie. And every time I watch it, I see something different. You know what was fucking great? It was in the beginning of the movie when it's raining out, right? And a young Henry Hill is holding the umbrella, and that guy who gets mad at him for wasting 8 aprons.
Henry, shut the door, shut the door. Jesus Christ, I can't have that in this joint.
I remember feeling bad about the guy, but I also remember feeling that maybe Tootie was right.
You're a real jerk. You wasted 8 fucking aprons on this guy. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
He's got the cigar in his mouth. The run that he does. The way he runs over to Paulie's house, and then he runs back over the phone. His run and the unlit cigar in his mouth is just so fucking perfect. It kills me. It's a fucking masterpiece. So... we watched it so many times. I'm trying to, I got a couple of questions because everything in there means something. Scorsese, it means something. So I want to ask you guys a question. I came up with a theory. Do you know when they got Billy Bats in the trunk of the car, right? And they open it up and he's still alive and they fucking shoot him and stab him and all of that. It's backlit and it's all red. And then again, when they go to dig him up, it's all fucking red. Like, it's the whole sky. It isn't just the brake lights of the car. It's the whole fucking sky. And my theory was, the reason why it was red was because that move was what got Tommy whacked. And that was sort of the beginning of the end of their crew. You know what I mean? That's like a theory I have. The theory I have about... in the end, when Henry Hill is fucking crying like a fucking bitch in the end. By the end of the movie, I hate the character because he went out and did exactly what fucking Paulie told him not to do. And then he gets caught and he fucking rats everybody else. And he's fucking, get egg noodles and ketchup.
Right after I got here, I ordered some spaghetti with marinara sauce and I got egg noodles and ketchup.
Hey, dude, you should be in fucking jail. You cunt. The end, when he's sitting there talking, when he just got done testifying, all of a sudden they cut to Tommy, and he just brings the gun up and he just starts shooting. That's Tommy from beyond the grave. Because he ratted out Jimmy and Paulie. I think that's him coming back from the grave. Like, this is what I would have fucking done to you, Henry. I would have fucking whacked you. These are all just my theories. Joe DeRosa has a great theory where at some point Paulie is talking to Henry Hill and he's making those sausages. He said there's an expression, the pigs are in the fire, which means shit has already been set in motion as he's sitting there telling him not to fucking get involved with drugs. Like, that's the level, like, I'm trying to watch the movie at this point. So I got a question for you. Just basically, when it's backlit and red, why do you think it's backlit and red like that? And then also, why did they cut to that fucking old school clip of that guy singing? He's whistling like a bird. You know that part? Goodbye, Tootsie, goodbye. When they show that part. I was saying to Virgie last night, I go, why do you think he shows that clip? It's like, it means something. I'm trying to think of the era. I'm trying to think of the lyrics of the song. For the life of me, I don't have a fucking theory. You guys, does this sound like my conspiracy theories? Except I'm fucking talking about Goodfellas? I don't know. You mentioned in your recent Thursday morning podcast your theory on why we see Joe Pesci. Pesci fire a pistol. Fucking brain is always 3 fucking words ahead of my mouth. At the screen at the end of Goodfellas. It's actually an homage, or a homage, if you're in a bar, to the 1906 black and white film, as opposed to the color films back there, The Great Train Robbery. It was the first film with a narrative storyline, and at the end, there is a shot of a cowboy looking at the camera who fires his pistol at the screen, just like in Goodfellas. I actually watched the clip. It's pretty fucking cool. It was very jarring to the film audiences who had never seen anything like that. And in many cases, moviegoers would duck or shout thinking they were actually being shot at. Isn't that fucking hilarious?